Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today I have another Sol de Janeiro product to try. I've tried their hair mask, I've tried their dry shampoo. They've etched into the hair care space and launched a ton of different products. I also have their shampoo, conditioner and leave-in treatment to try in future videos, so I'm super excited to give those a go too. I feel like it's a brand that got so much hype during skincare, and I never tried their Bum Bum cream, which they're most coveted for, and so when they released hair care products, you know me, and I had to try them. Today I'm really excited because I have their Brazilian Glossy, essentially their hair oil, which sounds incredible. My hair is not looking fab today. I've drenched it in dry shampoo, and what I typically do once I've dry shampooed my hair is go in with an oil, and so it made total sense to do those steps beforehand and then show you what this oil is capable of doing. I'm really excited. It's a nourishing oil. It's promising to enhance shine, deeply moisturize and fight frizz, all the things that I need right now. So if you are excited about looking at this product, or you have it on your wish list and you want to see how it works, I'm here to help. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, like, subscribe, all of those YouTube things. It really helps me out more than you may know. Yeah, let's dive straight into it. So this is actually one I got from a gift set. I think I got it at Christmas time, so I'm a bit delayed in trying it. But this smells really good. So I had slight questions around their hair mask never being particularly strong in scent, and that for me was why it was so hyped in terms of their Bum Bum cream. It had this like amazing scent, everyone was loving it, it smelled like a holiday and all of those things. So this came with the gift set, so I imagine if you had a slightly bigger one, which they have available, it may come with a pump and stuff like that. But this one doesn't come with a pump, so it comes just with an open cap, which for me is not particularly useful, especially when it comes with a gift set. I would appreciate even just like a pipette or something. I know it would cost them slightly more, but applying an oil with just a straight opening like that is not particularly user friendly and may encourage people to use too much, which is the worst thing you can do with an oil. You always want to go in more sparingly. So I'm going to go in and just take a teeny tiny amount. So this is yellow in colour, which you may expect seeing in the tub. So the actual bottle here is a glass transparent bottle, and that colour inside is the colour of the actual oil. Let's feel what it's like. Oh, that's really thick. That feels like a serum. Definitely more so than an oil. This feels like a thick serum. Smells really good though. So what I do with all hair oils, hair serums, however you want to categorize this, is I work it into my hands like this. So my hands are covered, and then I will basically brush it into my hair. Again, better to do too little than too much, but oh my gosh, this feels really thick. A lot thicker than many hair oils I've tried recently. So once it's in the hair, it had a slight stickiness to start with, but that's totally gone as I've worked it through. I feel like I'm getting a slight result, but I do need a tad more. Going with a little bit more. It smells really good. It just smells like all their other products. So I'm imagining that if you have the Bum Bum cream, their shampoo, their conditioner, any other product from Sol de Janeiro, you'll be very familiar with the scent of this product. Again, in the hand, you might not even be able to see it, but there's a slight stickiness, which really reminds me of like castor oil or black castor oil, where it has that slight stickiness to it. As you warm it up, it's a lot easier to move around. Again, like that, I'm just brushing that through with my fingers. Okay, that feels much better. I can definitely see it like fighting frizz as I'm doing so. Because it's so thick, I think this will be a great one to moisturize, and I also think this would be quite good for all hair types. But again, be very careful and mindful about how much product you're putting into your hair, because you just can't remove it. And I have like fine to medium hair, and so it's not the thickest. If you had thicker hair or needed more of a robust formula, I don't think that this would be the one for you. think if you had curlier hair, this would work really well because it is thicker. I think when you have finer hair, you have to just be careful with these like really thick serum based formulas because they can just appear very heavy in the hair and weigh down your hair. So first look like this. It's definitely done a good job at smoothing it all out. I'm not sure if I see just like little bits of just clumpiness. So what I do when this happens is I will just take my hairbrush and just give my hair a brush through just to see again if I can disperse that oil. If it's placed too heavily in a certain spot, I can feel that that's definitely moving it around a little bit more. There you go, look at the difference there. That looks much better once I've brushed it through. And then here too. Okay, all brushed through, it definitely looks better. I just don't like the formula of it, I have to say it. I know that that's a really extreme thing to say, but I just find it's too thick for my hair type, which is fine, not everything works for everyone. I just feel like, yes, it's added the shine, it's probably moisturized well, it's definitely just for all of that frizz after I refresh my hair, so that's absolutely fine, and everything it claims to do, it's done on my hair, it's really evident. But what I would say is the fact that it just feels like I can feel the product in my hair. It's been a really, really long time since I've had this issue with hair oils where it feels too thick. Even the Kerastase one, which follows a very similar formula in terms of being more serumy, this one is still slightly sticky, but the Kerastase one was definitely a thicker formula, and I found that I just needed less on that. It was almost super concentrated. You just needed a really small amount, and by the time I worked into my hands and put it into my hair, that wasn't evident. Whereas here, I just feel like you can see the separation, and yeah, it's just not for me. This is not a formula that I like, and I think that if you have the same hair type as me in terms of being just a little bit finer, a little bit thinner, I've got longish hair but it's not the thickest ever, then I think you may have this same issue. And yeah, for me, like, you can just see where it's separating, it looks a bit clumpy, makes it look a little bit greasy. Just not my favorite. I'm not too pleased with this formula, which is a shame because I really wanted to love it. I really wanted to love the smell. Hair oils is something I really enjoy using, so it might be that this is one to use before I go to bed, put it in and then wash out the next day, but that's kind of not the objective of this type of oil. This is to go in after you style or before you style, and to help the way that your hair looks. Even though it's made it look a lot sleeker, I don't think that it's done a particularly great job at making it look very healthy. And it's just clumpy. So yeah, disappointingly, this is not one of my favorite products ever, not one that I would jump out and get again. I just, yeah, not a fan of it. I don't think that you will love it if you have finer hair. Thicker hair, curly hair, I'm sure that this would be incredible. This just isn't for me. It's just too moisturizing, too thick, and slightly too sticky as I apply. So there we go, that's why I try these products. If you have a similar hair type to me, at least you know, and you don't purchase a full-size product and spend a lot of money on something that might not be the best suited for your hair. Hair oils I really enjoy that are more suited to my hair type is the Olaplex one. That's super lightweight and therefore doesn't weigh your hair down. It melts into the hair really well. I have never had this issue with that type of oil. I also really enjoy more affordable ones. There's been some from Pantene, Garnier, loads and loads of brands. There's a whole playlist on my channel if you want to check out some affordable options, but I've tested so many products and so many of them work incredibly, but for me, unfortunately, this just isn't it. So yeah, that's all I have to say on this product. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you've gone on to buy it or if you've had a similar issue. I love communicating and chatting all things hair, and also if there's any products you'd like me to try next, leave them down below. But with that all said and done, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!